Hey friends, how you doing? This is Greg again, episode 3 of Unbreakable Spirits. Thanks for joining. Um, I just wanted to pop in and say hello and talk about a few things, and wonder how many people saw the baseball classic last night, the finals, and what a great game and what a great tournament. Um, Too bad the USA lost, but it was a great tournament. It's a lot of fun, I know some people thought, it's taken away from spring training, baseball. So now, you know what? Baseball needs as much help as it can get nowadays. And it was just a fun event. I think it kind of brought us together and looked at. And I can't wait for the next one. I hope the next time the USA sends some of the pitchers, some more of their star pitchers, but I understand why they didn't because of maybe injury issues and innings, limiting, I don't know, but I think if we're going to play, we should send our best players. So we'll see what happens down the road. What an ending too! The confrontation between Otani and Trout was great, and that's what baseball is all about: the one-on-one confrontation between pitcher and batter. I think was tremendous. So I hope he enjoyed the baseball classic like I did. And I can't wait for the season to begin. Go Phillies. So and my Phillies did well. Trey Turner, JT Realmuto, and Kyle Schwarber. So I look forward to big things this year. Um I wanted to mention a few things today. Speaking of great, I was thinking about the other day, how so a lot of things in our world are deemed classic, right? But they're not really. And I was wondering why. Why? You know, a lot of times I hear, wow, they don't make movies like they used to in TV shows. For me, it's TV commercials. I mean, most of the commercials now are pretty stupid and they're not funny. But I heard this when I was growing up as a kid in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Older people would say, wow, they don't make movies like they used to in the 40s. So I think that's an ongoing thing. But I said, why is it that? So sometimes we're kind of disappointed in our greatness. And, look at a perfect example that in the Baseball Hall of Fame, that was put to uh, um, I think especially lately, they've been inducting players who are very good players, but not great. And I think the Hall of Fame is intended for players who are great, special players, one of a kind players, not just good, great. And I think a lot of times in our society, in our world, we settle too much. We settle for good instead of great. And I think we deserve that. And I think we should strive for greatness in ourselves and in others. And don't settle, whether it be in a relationship or in a job or in sports or whatever, right? Don't settle for just good. And strive for greatness. So, you know what? Speaking of great, from time to time, I want to share inspiring movies, CDs with you because that's what this show is all about, inspiration and hope, right? That's why we're here. This is a little gem of film from a personal collection. It's called Marty. And this is a story I can relate to really well. It's a little dated to see what was born on important to see what that would be nowadays. There's Katie saying, huh? And but Marty was filmed back in 1955 and won the Academy Award, the British Board won with this statue. And Marty was up against a lot of other big villains, but the little underdog movie, it's only like 90 minutes, but it won. It was not best movie. And basically it's about a lonely butcher in the Bronx or New York who sees stories looking for love and happiness. This was his mom, typical Italian family, and his friends. People would come to his butcher shop where he works, and his mom. They won't tell him, when are you going to get better? When are you going to find another spoon? When are you going to get better? To eat him. And he wants to, but just hasn't found the right person. So I won't give away the ending, but it's really a very inspirational movie. It has a lot of laughs in it too. So I think you enjoy it more than it's worth watching. It's a great little movie. Like I said, I can relate to this movie. There's a line in there where Bruce Boydman says, "Well, you fell over the man, fell over the man," and for a while, you just don't believe it. You're kind of down on yourself, especially when you're out not having any luck and love. I can relate it, just because, may not be the best looking down in the world. Still has a good heart and soul. So I can relate to that. So it's a neat little movie, and check out that. I wanted to also say that I'm having a new website for it, which is cool. And it's going to be a place for visitors to go to check out the daily blog. And it's going to write whatever they're feeling there. Really lot of stuff. You know how it is. And but it's also going to be a place where people can purchase a book and which is signed, and a place where I'm going to leave the links for all of these podcasts, so you can check them out. And also a place where people can looking for speaking engagements. I've been doing a lot of those lately, in the last few years, and I enjoy it. I spoke down at the University of Pennsylvania at the medical genetics class down there, senior class last year, and it was pretty cool. And I've spoken on the internet to groups, and I like it. It's it's I used to be really shy about speaking in public, and I kind of got used to it. When I was a social worker, I would have to speak in front of groups, families. So even though I still get nervous, it's cool. And I know, to share my story, hope and inspiration. And I know people want to hear. I'm pretty blessed to be here. They tell me I'm one of the oldest people around with the severity of osteogenesis imperfecta that I have. And so the average lifespan of someone with OI, the severity of OI that I have is in 25 years, and I've more than doubled it. So, I'm really lucky to be here. So, why not share some hope with other people, when I wrote this book, Unbreakable Spirit, I had friends read the draft, and they said, Greg, it's really good. And it's cool that you talk about special people you've had in your life and funny stories. But what I really want to know is, what is it like? What is it like breaking a bone when you sneeze or talk for a turnover in your sleep? What is it like to break a bone almost every week or every month and be in cast all the time in the hospital or something? What does it feel? Not only pain, but what does it feel like inside? So that's what I tried to express in the book, and what I try to talk about when I go out and speaking engagements too. So, so this book again, you can get it on Amazon, and fun stories. And Unbreakable Sport will also be available on the website soon. And from time to time, I may flip through it with you and just talk about different sections that are pretty cool to write about. And Canadian. Someone's probably probably the Canadians better than me. Who votes? Anyway, I so when I wrote the book, it was pretty cool to write. So I hope to share more with you down the road. And so all I wanted to say this time is that I'm still working on special guests. I do have a few lined up for soon, and working on a few more. And I can't wait to talk to my guests because especially those I've already have scheduled are going to be very inspirational, very special stories to share. And again, in this confusing world that we live in, I think we need to help each other, support each other, and share some hope and inspiration. Katie, come here. Katie, come here. Maybe should shut up. So, like my special guests who will be coming on, to share their stories. They're very courageous people to want to help other people share what they've gone through. Maybe there'll come some other people out there who are watching and listening to this to the show. And that's what I hope too. So, if you have a story that you would like to share, or if you just want to come on and shoot the breeze with me, if you have any ideas for the show, things we could talk about, questions, comments, just drop me a line, either on my Twitter page, which is at Wheelin Greg, or my email is GAP Smith SMITH 1 at Verizon.net. And just drop me a line and let me know how I'm doing. Now, this is all new to me, so I'm learning too. So I guess that's it for this time. Thank you for following me on Twitter. And thank you for checking out my podcast. I hope you subscribe and I was hoping this would be a weekly thing, but this is turning one into maybe every other week. So I hope you'll find these podcasts fun and interesting. And I did want, you know what? That reminded me. I got the book. I've gotten comments before, people who are kind of reluctant to read it. I said, why? He said, well, I'm afraid I'm going to get depressed. And I'm like, man, no. There's bud, hey, bud. It's not that kind of book. Yes, you definitely going to want to keep a box of tissue in you just in case. There are some moments like that, but I think, on the whole, it's a lot of fun. People are commenting that they laugh and smile a lot and feel really good about the book. Okay. And so I don't think it's your typical memoir which is really like a down. Well, I didn't want it to be. I wanted to talk about my story, and I wanted to really make it positive and cheerful. And because I think we all need some positivity in our lives, and we need to smile and laugh and have fun. So, but I hope to see you guys soon again, and stay well, be kind to one another, and I'll see you when I see you. So take it from me, okay?